It is not easy to do this only with English. We do recommend that you learn German, and we offer a lot of courses and opportunities to do so, even if you are studying in an English taught degree program. We do help our international students that don't speak German well, but in general it is necessary for you to learn some German to be well integrated.
Also es gibt viele Studiengänge, die komplett auf Englisch sind. Und es macht es eigentlich im Studienalltag nicht unbedingt erforderlich, dass man Deutsch lernt. Aber um jetzt hier mal zum Bäcker zu gehen, ein Brötchen zu kaufen oder ein deutsches Brot oder um im öffentlichen Nahverkehr irgendwie klarzukommen, wie auch immer, ist natürlich schon ein bisschen deutsche Sprache schon wichtig.
Yes, of course, since we live in a country which they speak German as a mother language, it is okay that our study is English, that we have to know English, but if we want to make a friend, to communicate with the other people in public, it is very, very useful or helpful to know German, to get a very good communication with the others and make a good friends or expand our network in Germany.
I think you can survive during your masters without German language, but I think it's a different experience to know the language, especially in Weimar. I think if you would be studying in Berlin or Munich or somewhere else, then it would be different. But in here, I think it is always a plus if you know the language, because then you can get more easily like internships, and then you can manage better with Ausländerbehörde and so on.
Ja, es ist in Medienkommunikation Wissenschaft, es ist nicht super wichtig, dass du Deutsch sprichst, aber für Alltags, ja, also ein bisschen, wenn du keine Ahnung, in einen Laden besuchst oder ja, die Dokumente zu machen mit dem Ausländerbehörde oder Rathaus, es ist gut, dass du Deutsch sprichst.
But when you're in a country, personally, I would say that yes, learn the language. I mean, you can get, I am getting on with the basics. Like my proficiency level is A2, which is very, very basic. And it's not that I don't want to learn. Now that I am enrolled in a program that's medium of instruction is English, I want to learn the language because I think I would be able to understand more about what this country has to offer.
Many people come here and think we are going to study in English, or we are staying for 1 semester, for 1 year, for 2 semesters, and then we are going away. But then, of course, things happen and develop throughout your time of stay, and then you end up, I don't know, having a partner or you like Germany, so you want to stay here, but then you haven't learned the language, so this becomes a problem. So it doesn't matter what you are here for. Learning language is actually a huge plus. So yeah.
There are international cities, like big cities in Germany, where you can get away with German somehow. I mean, I lived in Hanover, I was working there, but the organization was international, and that is why I couldn't learn, which is, I think I would want to learn, but it's just like everyone was from US and Canada, and we ended up speaking English in the end.
And I mean, if you speak good English, it's especially important that you learn German, because otherwise everyone speaks English here, so you just start speaking English, and then it's very difficult to jump out of this circle of, you just get used to speaking English, and then it's very difficult to practice your German. So yeah, German, important.
And it's really increases your chances to get the job or to get internship after or during the study. So this is one of the advantages to my opinion. I think it's always gives you like 10 points ahead when you know the language, and also it's another way of confidence, I think, when you travel and you feel more comfortable that you can at least express yourself, that somebody would understand you.
As my colleague, as Nasya said, the language is always the key to get a job.
Some universities have German language preferences, so it's better to do or even better to start your German in your home country itself rather to start after landing here.
Also ich benutze viele Apps, also in meinem Handy zum Beispiel, aber ich habe also ein Ziel genommen und danach habe ich mich selbst gesagt, okay, ich spreche auf jeden Fall also immer Deutsch. Auch wenn ich wusste, dass die anderen Englisch sprechen, dann ich versuche immer auf Deutsch.
That's the deal. I mean, if you have chosen something, you have to learn that language sooner or later. You can't escape. Yeah.